Hello everybody and welcome back to War of the Chosen. It's time for the last mission. So, Operation Leviathan, or Water World, most people call it. Berserker, Gatekeeper, Andromedon, Heavy Mech. I guess it's kind of the same as before.
Commander, we can't afford to let this operation get away from us. Even if it means sending our wounded forces back into combat. We have to succeed at all costs.
So, who has made themselves worthy of this mission? Well, we want to have Elena, and then in that case we want to have Jason. And we would like to have Mox. But his friend is Zack. I guess we don't really need a spawn mate. And then we need a ranger. So we either go with Faith. I guess Faith. If he's bad not bringing tank girl. Go like this. So we have Shredder, we have Ranger, we have Specialist. What we're missing is either Sharpshooter or a Psi Operative. It's bad bringing a Psi Operative with only a tier 1. We can build a tier 2, I guess. Want. We could either go like this or we can bring a sniper. Sniper is pretty good. I only have one guy who's level level colonel. This will give us a good weapon but no one to bond with. I think this is the squad we would bring. Well, we can't go back to a training center from this this screen. Alright, well, that's too bad. So be it. So be it. Let's see. You will most likely get blue screen rounds, I think. Sounds legit. I'll give you superior stock, superior scope. Do you want to have Mimic Beacon or do we want to have some kind of... Maybe we go with Mimic Beacon. Just acid grenade. There it is. I don't think that actually let's build that thing. I just want to see how much better Spark gets. Plus 2 armor, plus 5 hit points. Plus 2 mobility. 15 hit points. Well, he will get more when he levels up, I guess. I was going to bring him, but kind of interesting. I mean, these guys have just as much hit points. Anywho, Bullpup. You should have blue screens, I think, since you can shoot twice. And blue screen rounds are just insanely freaking good. Blue screen. And I'm going to give you a mimic beacon, I think. Let's give... Actually... Oh yeah. For some reason I thought I already had the one ranger. Because I saw this heavy armor, so I thought that was Tank Girl, but not true. Actually, we should give this armor to our Grenadier, since he has better explosives. He has salvo and stuff. And you need the slots, so you can bring a medkit. And so you can bring one mimic beacon. And let's take a look here. We will bring the Darklands, Dark Claw. Let's bring a mimic beacon. Blisker rounds, I think. Yeah. So this is most likely the squad. It feels bad to not have a Templar. I think we are in a pretty good position. One problem I have with this setup is the fact that there's so many of my dudes that are bonded with the same classes. Like a lot of my primary people are bonded with specialists, and the fact that my hero classes are both bonded to a Grenadier makes it a bit weird. Actually, wasn't there like one weapon that hadn't the superior stuff? So superior Peter, do you have superior? Let's go laser sight. See if we can get up to 100% crit. Should be like 90%. These are upgraded. He has an upgraded weapon. I'm kind of tempted to, instead of stock, having expanded mag actually. Since he's out of ammo all the freaking time. But let's go.
There. I've infused this material with the entirety of our viable Elder DNA. We won't get another chance at this.
Final connection is set. Power levels adequate. One more look at the buffer.
Shen, watch you go over this thing 50 times. Take a breath.
We're ready.
Synthesis nearing completion. Now, Lily!
Initiating network connection.
Give him hell.
Gate is primed and ready, sir.
Patch me through. All right, people. The world got its wake-up call. And now they know the truth. Advent is a lie. And their time is up. They've got a full-fledged war on their hands now. While the aliens struggle to contain our world, we're gonna make a move on theirs.
won't be easy. But you're used to that. You did what was needed. Never gave up the fight. You are XCOM. And you're gonna end this. Humanity is counting on us, people. Good luck, Commander.
Why do I get goosebumps every time from that last scene when you go past all your soldiers? You have the music playing. I don't know, it's pretty impressive. I can't say I get goosebumps in many games, if any at all. I don't know if I play that many games any longer. I just play XCOM 2 all the time.
Okay, stay alert. No way of knowing if they detect our presence yet.
Such loss, such needless waste. You force our hand, yet still we offer peace. Rejoin us, and your world will be spared.
Oops. Right. I like that they show that like on a almost like on a TV screen. No concealment.
I'm on the move.
Let's find something to mind
The
control.
time for hiding is over.
I guess that's as good as any. Is that close enough? No? Who wants to stand in the open?
Moving on target location. No place for you to go now.
Just stand in line of sight to the commander, please. Damn it! Oh. We could just combat presence. The problem is if we take control of this guy, we might just get someone new or pull something new. I'm pretty sure we can deal with them, but
I'm on it.
I want to have someone to mind control. Grrr. Might be overkill. Oops.
Hostile terminated.
Get some hold target on that guy. Kind of a weird first group, I have to say. But can we get the kill on you now?
Tell your god I'm coming.
Oh, feels bad to see those
As you
those points, ability points, when you can't
Orders confirmed. On the move.
can't use them.
Affirmative. Covering now.
You have such hatred for us. We cannot understand it. Our intentions for your world
actually expect us to buy any of this?
More distrust. Perhaps you would find more reassurance in our words if...
I move.
So I guess
Moving to position.
the best, the best mind controls should be gatekeepers and then Andromedons. Then some types of advent soldiers, I guess.
I will go.
Like an officer might not be that bad. Since... Okay, there's definitely something up here.
Okay.
That group, that's a bit worse than the one we had before.
Confirmed. I go where I'm needed.
Yeah.
On Overwatch.
Let's see what they do.
Attacking on
On the move.
Scanning.
Overwatch.
Scanning.
The problem with commanding or mind controlling a gatekeeper is the fact that they have so high defense that you can't really make sure that the aliens will target them. Man, we really don't have a lot of tools. I think it's mostly about the fact that we don't have but we do not have
I go where you tell me. You can never
places.
escape my sight.
Heading out.
Yes, Commander.
On your order.
I think this thing will be in the way when we fight, but
Eyes on the prize.
On Overwatch.
I will not waver.
Affirmative. Covering now.
if we don't move, we will engage here. Oh, one turn left. Why can you grapple in here?
Changing position.
Nowhere to hide.
Nice one. Use Wrath, 85%. Will it stun it? Will it blend?
I deliver vengeance. Repositioning.
See? In that case, this is OP.
No armor penetration.
Alright. It's pretty legit.
Heading out.
And we kill one and we mind control the other. That's the plan. I wonder if these guys take bonus damage from fire and ice, not but no fire or not, and poison. Let's just go remove this freaking. I don't want your. I made it 7 hit points, I think. Well, he might crit. You did not crit. Alright. I was hoping to get a kill on
Heading out.
on Outrider.
Target neutralized! I will reposition.
Let's see.
I will
She
always
should have blue
find
screen rounds, so need to do like 10 damage.
On your order.
Yeah, having Ripjack to stun is pretty good. One pretty weird thing with how the AI works with mimic beacons, the fact that they always target mimic beacons. I think they should almost... You have a repeater. I guess I don't blow up this thing.
Hit the plate! They've got eyes on me.
I don't mind that she's revealed. I think she will be doing a lot of shooting anyways. So. Usually there is like a Quisitor group in the next room, isn't that how it works?
I go as ordered. Good to go.
With holo targeting, these gatekeepers are so much easier, as well as the extra shredder, I guess. So.
Hard target, minimal damage.
Holo target didn't really help a whole lot for you. Acid bomb or shooty shooty. Let's do shooty shooty. Not bad.
On your order.
Yeah. Need to remember to do the killing with you. You have soon 20%. You have
I have sight
plus
beyond
10%, I
vision.
think.
The invaders send a patrol.
On the move.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
It's killing time.
It's a lot of mechs.
Got it covered. It is under my watch.
Scanning. Got it covered. The target is marked.
Why do I still hear a gatekeeper? Maybe it's just some ambient sound effects here. Can't hit anyone, right? Or can't hit any two, I should say. How many hit points does the Avatar have? Not that many. Okay, one-shotting level 1 mechs. Well, it's like we kind of have this under control.
Moving to position.
This kill. She should have untouchable if we for some reason can't kill the one in the back. And we still have our sniper, so. Hey, shoot the correct guy.
X-ray neutralized.
We might want to start doing damage towards
As you order.
our mobile mimic beacon.
Double time.
Roger that. Moving as ordered. I know where you are.
One more berserker.
I must reload.
Reloaded.
Yeah, I think we will destroy the Andromedon. It's too risky to leave alive.
Reloaded.
I wonder if you holo target your own guy. Does the aliens also get holo targeting against that guy? I wonder.
On the move. You will never hide from me. Target eliminated.
Andromedon was killed. No. That's really interesting that you don't get boosting rounds on the Dark Claw. One might think that that should be for all pistols, that you should get.
For the free. I stand ready.
Should get the extra bonus damage or the ammo effects on
Moving to
your
position.
pistols.
I'm reloading.
That's a bit weird.
Come get some.
I think it might be too much of a nerf if they removed the ammo on your pistol. They should either just remove blue screen rounds on the pistols, I think, or nerf it to half on pistols or something.
As you order, Commander.
Or maybe like it blue screen rounds always do critical damage against mechanical units, since mechanical units are usually
I'm on it. Rolling.
pretty difficult to crit.
Will do. I go.
It would be a nerf for sure, because but then it will also scale more reasonable.
Overwatch begins.
I await their approach.
But at the same time, Producing rounds. I don't know. It's so strange because when you first meet mechs, they are super difficult. Well, maybe not super difficult, but they are pretty difficult because they have a lot of hit points and a lot of armor, and you don't really have a lot of tools against that. But they don't have any defenses, so they're really easy to hit anyways. So usually it's not really a problem. Do you want to mind control these guys, or do we just want to AoE? Well, they're spreading out like they know what's coming. Well, I can't really AoE them, so... Boom.
Heading out.
I think that berserker is too far away to even attack us, so I don't feel that bothered.
Moving out. My life is in your hands.
Soul Harvest. After this we only need to kill one more and we have 20% extra crits.
For the Reapers.
Oh, the Horde! Almost like we don't want to hit that guy because then he will just get upset.
Moving. I'm on it.
Can't even hit these guys. So freaking embarrassing.
Your service is over. On Overwatch.
Oh, I forgot about that. Tactical analysis. Oh, he can definitely not hit us. And he went for some berserker on berserker action. It's so strange that these guys are the ones that are the most mobile. They are the only ones that can do these jumps, and chrysalids, I think. I don't think the berserkers can do that jump. Well, mechs can do it as well, I guess. But it's pretty unlikely that they should be able to do that kind of jump.
Let's do this.
Yeah, interesting abilities this guy has. Let's see. Granting mobility boost when wounded. 75% aim. But the fact that you can't run and punch is pretty weird. Double fist punch didn't work. I mean, the berserkers in XCOM 1, they had the bull rush ability where they just charge through cover and stuff. They were super scary, in my opinion.
On the move. Hostile terminated. says I am to obey.
Old says a lot of things. Well, he mostly says that you should obey,
Let's rock.
which actually sounds pretty disturbing if you think about it. Leaving some guys on low hit points here for Blade Storm or heroic classes to... Okay, well, never mind, we have so freaking many people.
I will go.
Pump. So we should have plus 20% crit chance here. We haven't really seen any crits though. So I don't know about that. I don't know why I'm shooting with you. Okay. Executed, that's why I shot with you.
I'm on it.
It's always interesting in games when you can control the enemy's units, because usually they are working a little bit differently. Like the fact that XCOM usually has not that many hit points, but they do a lot of damage.
What is that? Some kind of human enclosure?
There were always reports of missing civilians years before the first invasion.
I think this is where they made a show scene.
To use this for some sort of psychological testing.
Maybe it's the Chosen's parents that lived there. Maybe.
You cannot run.
More berserkers?
Go, go, go!
Weird. Boom!
There is nowhere to hide.
Okay, that's not what I expected. Might lose concealment on Dragonova if Moxie Loxy can't save her.
On your order.
Combat presence, berserk. I think we want to keep her in stealth, so...
I go where I'm needed.
Oh, you didn't even... Ah, well.
Heading out.
Locked and loaded. On my way.
Let's do Orches, even if they have tactical analysis. I don't really want to give them extra mobility. I wonder where, if you let the Chosen live, when would they be joining the fight? Would that be in the last room? Or would you be fighting the Chosen on the way? Oh, Guardian, baby! Destroyed. Did Guardian? Oh, okay. Well, I don't mind. One more, one more. Oh yeah, one more. How many coin tosses is this? Have they changed this skill or what the heck just happened? 50%, alright. So many coin tosses. I was hoping for some kind of
On your order.
Moving to position.
some kind of battle sequence like in XCOM 1 when you have mechs and sectoids fighting each other.
My ammo's running low.
You get the short cutscene when they are duking it out. I'm pretty sure, yeah, Soul Harvest. It's maxed, so.
I am at your service.
Heading out.
To that position.
Let's do this!
Target eliminated.
Reloading.
It's too bad it's not
I
permanent
must reload.
mind control. If we can find some sectopods.
Moving as ordered. No place for you to go now. Their patrol is coming.
I think this section is new. Two sectopods.
Solid copy.
A confident approach.
Kind of, I think we need those mimic beacons.
Affirmative. Running. I am on watch.
If we had the tier 3,
Their clumsy patrol is moving.
I think we have our mimic beacons coming in on that left hand side.
I go where you tell me.
Two tier 3 and 2 tier 1 stun lancers, I think.
On the move.
Well, that's really good.
Moving there.
At least if you can engage them separately.
Oh yeah! I'm on it.
I can see the risk that
Got it covered.
mind controlling
Got it covered.
one of them will pull the next group. Yeah, that's definitely what would happen. Like that we see a holo target already on that guy. No guardian this time. They ran really far.
That armor's tough.
Yeah. Pretty sure all these dudes have line of sight towards this group. What if we discover them on our turn? I don't know if it's better to have this mimic beacon or just use our ordinary mimic beacons. Ah well. Let's try. That haywire will be not very good. We could most likely stun the ones in the back. But we are not that close to them. So what do we think? I think this guy will be able to deal with all these. I do not think so. He has 7 hit points, I think. 80% chance. I don't want to use lightning hands. I was going to say I don't want to use lightning hands because of blue screen rounds, but then I realized that blue screen rounds doesn't work with this pistol anyways. So
Get it together! On your order.
these guys should be all watching, which is a bit of a problem. Could use Wrath and see if that will trigger the Orches with lightning reflexes. That could be interesting. I think we might want to use one Mimic Beacon here. I think that's what we'll do.
I will move.
Good copy. Moving on target. Heading out.
I like that we can stand by each other to get some spotter bonuses. Here's the deal, these guys are the most difficult to know what they will do, in my opinion. If you go up here, you will most likely be flanked by that guy, but it will also give us some nice shots against Sectopod. We go up here, we can... You have a lot of hit points. You also use the Blaster Bomb, but that's a bit overkill. I kinda like the fact I was mind controlling him because I was planning on moving backwards, but now I move forwards instead, which is a bit stupid.
Deflection! Toss me some ammo!
I think a teamwork is worth it. Now it's important that we know that we didn't engage these guys on our turn. They actually are not affected by... tactical analysis, so... But we are really far away, so, and we have a blade storm by the stairs, so... I don't think it's that dangerous. I believe in the crit.
Target neutralized.
Fall down into the Elerium generators. Might dodge this though.
Enemy down.
Nah. Interesting remote start.
Turn on watch.
Watch order confirmed.
Let's see what they do. Hopefully they don't just launch rockets all the way to us. Get your hack defense decreased. How rude. I missed anyways.
My position is under attack.
Oh, that guy just moved. Alright. Well.
Locked and loaded.
We were a bit lucky. Didn't get hit. It's too bad we don't have chain shot on you.
Hit the armor.
On your order.
Good to go.
We could fire pistol. I guess that's fine. Now we could fan the hammer. That thing is almost dead even without losing rounds. Så pression är vi med där. Who will use stun lance? Let's use it against this guy. That's a good idea. They don't have electric fields or anything like that. Oh, he's still at armor. Maybe we should have shot the one that was further away. Or maybe it doesn't matter.
Hostile target down.
Open the door. Oh, we got teleported there directly? True. Interesting.
Astounding. This entire facility submerged beneath our oceans. For how long, I wonder?
One problem at a time, Doctor.
Your form is but a shadow of our truth. We seek to defy that which would consume us all. Your efforts deny the surface of the reserve floor.
I wonder where that where that mind control dude went. It's kind of interesting. I wonder why they have done this, that this is kind of its own map now.
I go where you tell me.
No.
Reloading weapon.
Good
Oh,
to go.
they don't just start spawning
On
right now while I'm reloading here. But I
Get some.
You have such blind hatred for us. We cannot understand it. Our intentions for your world were never hostile. They are still not. You are a part of us.
They actually expect us to buy any of this?
More distrust. Perhaps you would find more reassurance in our words if...
oh, a cliffhanger in her voice.
I'm on it.
Now, one reason might be because I played against the avatars once, and oh, you can see him, and one of them teleported outside of this freaking room,
Moving Overwatch.
and I almost died because of that.
So many lives risked to bring you back to them, Commander. And for what? More violence, more war, more death. Truly, you were meant for something more than this. You are our greatest adversary. You are our avatar. You can lead our armies and save your world. Return to us. There can be no more delay.
Though I find the possibilities proposed by the creature intriguing, I believe we're past the point of rational discourse.
We didn't come here to talk.
Yeah. Take it down.
Your persistence is admirable. It's time to see the path laid out before you, Commander.
Return to us. You were once our greatest asset against this world. It can be so once again.
I wonder why. I'm trying to find it moved away that far.
On the move.
I don't know if this is a flank, but oh, we can't rapid fire on that squad side. Easy crit. Oh yeah, you don't have mind control up, which I was kind of banking on using against those dudes.
Tactical movement.
We can always stun them, I guess, with Wrath. How rude that you couldn't see that guy though. Well, let's use your stock, I guess. Might get a crit. Oh, don't get far away. Oh, wait, that's flankable.
I'm on the move.
I like the fact that the holo target is following it around all the time. A lot of places where we could use remote start here. That's too bad. Is it worth it to use
Heading out.
Wrath or Justice or something here? Maybe. I don't think we will be able to hit both. Some hollow targeting.
Adjusting aim.
There is no forgetting. Changing position.
Stun! Could do the charge and stun one more, but I don't know if it's really worth it. I like it, it's just dashing around, stunning everything.
Enemy reinforcements.
We need to survive one more round before we can mind control, I think. What the heck? Right. What if we only had one reinforcement?
The enemy grows in strength.
I know where you are.
What? They got tactical analysis as well? Right. How is that balanced?
I will reposition.
Maybe I want you to do homing mine, but I guess that's too late.
Good riddance.
I don't think the guys back here. Oh, you actually have mind control up already? Interesting. Archons are pretty good mimic beacons, but they are a little bit too high on the defense side. Might have done so you don't, or that you get rid of your
Locked and loaded.
of the stun effect when you mind control stuff. Yeah, you're out of range. Pretty sure. This is the most difficult one to kill. I think this one might be difficult. Difficult like in it has the best best cover.
Moving to position.
So we should be able to climb up this ladder the next turn.
Hostile target down.
We only have 3 guys left. That's bad. I don't really want to use running gun.
Rolling.
See how much you can do, I guess. But your teamwork is wouldn't be too bad. Alright, whatever.
Target down.
you holo target the snake, we'll... Okay, never mind, it's fine. I was going to holo target it for Mox. We might just miss the fight anyways. Never mind. Just kidding.
I am covered. Looks like they called him back up. Advent comes.
Okay. That's a big group. We will have to send in our Archon. Well, that guy just got himself flanked, I think.
You can never escape my sight.
Well, that's definitely a dash. Shooting at someone that's hunkering in full cover. Interesting, and these guys will have... They have tactical analysis? Nope.
I have sight beyond vision.
Right. Mr. Archon. I don't really know why you only have one yellow move, but okay. I think we'll have a hard time. They actually have tactical analysis. I think we'll have a hard time reaching these guys. Which is a bit worrisome. Let's just go and scout with you. What is this? Battle Frenzy. Gain an extra action. Well... Oh, this guy is blocking our high ground. How rude.
Back online.
How much damage is this? 7 to 9. We also have that Spectre up there. We're getting a little bit flanked here, to say the least. And this is the biggest problem actually, we can't get the high ground with you. Might want to use some teamwork. I will actually have cover from this side as well. We can let the Archon tank this group, but the problem is that we have the Avatar that can mind control someone, which is really nasty. Can't banish him either. Well, there's only 3 mutants down here. But like I said, the problem is the fact that we can't get mind control, so we want to do as much damage as possible to the Avatar this turn.
Moving to designated position.
Let's see if we can kill this snake. tempting. Need a crit though. Or a hat trigger? No. No hat trigger. Get away from the freaking ladder, please.
Neutralized. On your order.
So you can count these hit points, I guess. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Damn it! I think it's 10 hit points. Right, well. Almost. Yeah, I guess we could move you here. I move you there unnecessarily because we can't hit the one in front anyways. Oh well, not both. Well, it's fine. I don't know if our sniper actually had 100% shot against him. Nope. So I should have gone for the ones up close, I guess.
Target neutralized.
Damn it!
Efficient attack.
Oh, that sucked.
Heading out.
Butcher.
The time is now.
I think we are a little bit in trouble here. Almost a kill. Full hit points. Cool. And one problem is that our sniper has one of the mic beacons and the other one's at our specialist, and our specialist doesn't have any more actions. I mean, it's possible to get a kill here. Guess we try.
Just a little off. Running dry on ammo.
Oh, it feels so bad, man, because here's the deal. We have 2 Spectres and 1 Avatar, so we can get mind controlled like crazy this turn. So that's one problem.
Target eliminated.
It also makes it so I don't really want to use any cooldowns.
Hostile terminated.
flanked by this guy when he moves up.
We're green to go.
So mutants are pretty far away. Might not need a mimic beacon. Just shoot this guy instead. Okay. Let's believe. I think we will overwatch here. If this guy moves up, well, it'll actually be pretty low chance to hit anyways.
Protective position.
More of them coming in.
Okay. Need more specters. Maybe I'm shooting myself in the foot by killing the first avatar so quickly, because we don't have time to move into the room.
The time for hiding is over.
Oh, avatar is flanked. Didn't even shoot at it, alright.
Threat increasing.
You
Okay,
cannot run.
this would be bad. That sounds good. She's unconscious inside the dimensional rift. Not good at all. Deal with the Archon. He might actually be able to shoot someone important. Alright. Was there one more mutant back here? Maybe not. I already forgot what actually spawned, but I think it was like 3 specters over here. You will have to move. You seem to be safe for some reason, so I guess we will be happy with that. Can save Null Lance for when he's in a position where we can't actually hit him. How difficult can it be to aim this thing? I like that even trigger suppression more Overwatch. Okay, now it did. Aha!
No place for you to go now.
How do you do this? Well, you need to move out of this thing. The question is, do we want to like launch an acid bomb up here? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't really want to use you to go up here and kill stuff. That's the reason why I don't want to move up here, but I need to kill that so we can get our medic up on her feet. And like, I don't really know if we want to move that thing away from here. Oh, we got an extra action up here. Well, that's interesting. That should be a kill.
Hostile target down.
Damn it. I should have used the pistol first. Damn it. I wonder... Yeah, the pistol could almost kill that guy. Almost. So it wasn't that bad. Grapple up here, maybe? That's pretty redonkulous here, because we need to start doing damage to this guy. Like, he's the threat. But these guys are starting to pile up. Well, could use mimic beacons against them. Let's actually take a look at how many more turns we have. Mind control. So we have one more turn at least. Use this to shred all his armor. Right. Let's do it.
Grenade out!
See where he goes. Might go further away though, which is a problem. Yeah. Like that. It's not great. I don't even know if I can really see him. I guess it's our Archon that can see him. Yeah.
Moving to position.
That's a waste, not having our rangers chasing the Avatar.
Hostile target down.
The only guy we can get reactions from is that guy if we try to destroy him.
Okay, this is bad.
What? You take damage because I moved my avatar and you were standing inside this thing. I have a feeling that might have been a thing.
Okay.
I actually think that might have been a thing. We want to do some kind of damage here. The problem is this is guaranteed damage if you want to do it against him. But if this guy comes up and mind controls someone, we are in trouble. Guess we could get a guaranteed kill on that guy. Yay, misclick. I hope not. That's a low chance to kill. If I ever seen one.
Hostile terminated.
Reload.
Let's rock.
There are 2 mutants up there. We have 3 specters here. We have that dude. And you need to move.
On your order.
Heal yourself. That guy might be able to shoot at you.
Go patch him up.
Which is bad. Wonder if that tile is poisonous.
Repositioning.
We'll find out. I really feel like that guy might go up here and
Moving there.
try to control you. Alright, never mind.
Their service is over.
Never mind.
I will go.
I'm so tempted to use Banish.
I will always find you.
Not going to be a kill though.
They will carry it.
Just toss a homing mine. That looked like a lot of hit points. Whoops.
Yeah, I can't move. Watch the flanks. The bound advent approach.
Not great. Didn't even know you could get 2 avatars at the same time. Oh, is he going for the mimic beacon? What is doing? What the heck? When comes the chrysalids?
Bringing in reinforcements.
My mind is mine. Is yours.
Well, this is most likely our last turn with you. 6 to 9. 5% chance to crit. Oh, we actually didn't move away. What's up with this? You get extra actions all the freaking time on this thing? As long as you use its hit points, I guess. I'm tempted to go here and use rapid fire against him. Because otherwise we should fire our pistol at someone and then just take a sniper shot at him. But it's not even a guaranteed hit. I think this was chrysalids or something that spawned.
I'm on it.
This is a pretty bad idea, I would say. Because even if you get auto targeting, we might use a stock and that will move him away. Alright, never mind. We hit him, then he can move away.
Need a resupply.
Don't even know if that's going to count for moving away. It seems to be like he moved in closer. Oh no, what I'm doing? Now we will teleport away. Damn it. That move was really matter that much.
Target neutralized.
I go where the target is marked.
100%. Do it. Give us Mox back.
God, I'm coming.
Kill these other jokers. Not really. Well, not guarantee kills anyways. I also have this thing. Most likely be a little bit upset soon. That guy is super easily flanked, so
On your order.
let's have you kill this guy. Or leave him with 1 hit point. That's also possible. Well, I guess we bring you back. Like, the problem is that I kind of don't want to have my sniper up here. I guess it doesn't really matter just yet. So let's take these 2 shots first and see if we need to move our sniper.
Moving to position. Taken care of.
All right.
I must reload.
To reload you. We'll bring you to the next high ground.
Now. More join the fight.
Still mind control, that's not bad.
You will never hide from me.
Now we just use everything on the avatar. They just dash into the open, okay.
The enemy reinforces.
These snakes, they keep on sending level 1 snakes. Maybe there are only level 1 snakes in vanilla. Well. Should we whoop 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 or should we grenade 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 first? Let's grenade 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 first. And then we can whoop 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 wherever he goes. Even if I want to use holo target, I want to use salvo as well. Whoop whoop whoop. And now if we really need to whoop whoop whoop, let's keep the whoop whoop.
Get ready for a surprise!
You can use the whoop whoop with advanced teamwork if you want to. By the way, do we need to kill everything else? Don't think so. Oh, he has done it. He has finally done it.
I'm all over it.
That might actually not be enough damage. 90%? What the heck? I need that holo targeting. This he has holo targeting as well, so it's fine. The randomness of this teleport is a bit silly, in my opinion. Will we kill it with a drone? That would be a little bit silly. Humiliation.
Without the Elder stabilizing the psionic network, everything's going haywire. That gate's not gonna hold much longer.
You heard her! Move!
Shen, tell me you've got a plan B here.
Nice work.
Wasn't anything on my end. This shouldn't even be possible. Unless...
Commander, whatever it is you're doing, it's working.
Just make sure you save enough juice for your own trip home.
Commander, you okay? We just lost contact.
happening here, Doctor?
It's the Elders. They're overwhelming our link, enveloping the Commander's consciousness.
Then sever the connection!
We do that, we risk a complete overload.
We will reclaim what was given. We will be whole once more. No! Your victory here means the end for all others. It will follow you as it followed us. You are not ready. We must not fail.
Vital stabilizing. Synaptic activity returning to acceptable levels.
And one transdimensional psionic network down for the count.
Mission accomplished, Commander.
This is the Liberation Network broadcasting on all frequencies. Advent is in full retreat across all areas.
Heavy fighting continues in the city's centers as Advent forces attempt to regroup.
We're barely keeping up with the flood of refugees here, as people continue to desert the Advent-controlled city centers.
Full curfew remains in effect as the administration deals with the ongoing crisis.
To all of you in the occupied zones, hold your ground. Continue the fight. We promise you, help is on the way.
What next?
We finally come in from the cold.
Brothers and sisters, welcome home.
With the psionic network down, the core is even stronger.
Gather everyone. Our time is short. We won but a battle. Now the real war begins.
Alright. I was thinking about that because I've heard that they added some cinematics to the end game, and well, I don't know. It could have worked a little bit more. The transitions between the different ones was really like, oh, here comes the Reapers, here comes the Skirmishers. I wonder if the Templars will have one as well. But yeah, that's cool, because otherwise it feels a bit weird if they wouldn't have added something for the end game as well. One mission lost. World 0. Damn it! What the heck? I'm much worse than everyone else. Thank you. Did earn a lot of ability points though, because of our cards. I have a feeling that only 35 and 51 here. I don't understand this at all. 13 breakthroughs. I didn't even have 13 breakthroughs to research. This is something I kind of need to work on. It's to start hacking. Number of scientists. Yeah, really late on the research. Now I don't know if this is a legend or not, but I guess it would be. Supplies collected from supply depots. Okay. Well, anyways, doesn't make any sense. But we are done here. It still has this problem where the game is super hard in the beginning. And then it gets easier and easier the further you get. I guess it doesn't get easier and easier if you fail missions though. Maybe if you fail a couple of missions you are facing more difficult situations. And I guess I had some trouble in the mid game actually. Maybe that's when it was the most difficult for me. Also, we did spend a lot of covert actions to level up Mox. We got to Captain, I think, really early. We could get God size 2. I think that's a pretty important thing to do actually, to try to get someone leveled up to captain quickly so you can get that squad size. The squad size upgrade also makes the guerrilla tactics school really important still. I don't know the correct build order for the new buildings. Maybe if you go with never any tired soldiers ever, you can go without infirmary for quite a long time. But the wound time reduction is pretty important as well. I guess if you don't have an infirmary, you will always have one extra engineer that's digging stuff out, and maybe you will get enough money for better gear earlier, and that will make less wound times overall anyways. And those negative traits were actually kind of interesting. But they were also not really part of the late game. When you have enough soldiers, enough good soldiers that you can always keep tired people in the barracks and bring fresh people. You didn't really get a lot of traits, and if you got a negative trait you could just send them to the infirmary for 10 days. I think they should really do something else with that, how to remove the negative traits. I think they should be like, you had to do something special with that soldier in a mission or something. And that could be random, like if you get, or either random or you have different things you could do. Like if you get fear of sectoids, for example, then maybe killing a sectoid or killing a zombie would remove that. Or maybe going on a successful mission with a Templar in the group might remove that trait. Something like that, I think. So you get like mini missions. It's not like they're not putting in random stuff in this game. There's a lot of randomness into this game, so I don't think random small missions like that for removing quirks would be bad. It would be definitely more interesting than just building an infirmary and put this guy in the infirmary for 10 days, or it just removes passively over time as well, which is kind of weird. You could do something like when you first get a trait, you only have one way to remove it. Like you have to, in this example, let's say you have to kill a sectoid. That's the only way to remove it. And then on the next mission, if you failed killing a sectoid, then you can either kill a sectoid or a zombie. And then on the next mission, you can have kill a sectoid, kill a zombie, or go on the mission with a Templar. So somehow you would always get the quirk removed. I guess maybe you don't want to have it removed. For role playing. Then you could just add a second wave option that's like permanent negative traits or something, which could be really interesting as well. But then they would have to remove these silly things where they just panic at sight. That's a little bit weird, in my opinion, that you just spot someone from concealment and they panic, kind of. Goes against this alpha striking nature of this game. It would make more sense if you had to at least take some heat from them or something like that. Anyways, I guess watching this playthrough, I will most likely come back and play with some mods and try to use sparks more. Try to use Templars more, I guess, maybe. But most importantly, add some mods. I don't know how many times I had to count those freaking hit points, but that was a lot of times. I remember I read something before XCOM 2 was released. I know that one of these, I think it was a developer, that was saying, "Oh, we have a new way of showing hit points that will be really good," or something like that. He said it will be much better than before. But in XCOM 1 you had the same thing. You had these bips, but those bips were at least separated in fives. So you could count, okay, you have 4 rows with hit points, that means you have 20 hit points. You don't even have that in this game. Like, they could just have made these hit points bars into 5. You have 5 hit points and then you get a line separating, a thicker line, so you see, okay, this is 5 hit points, that's 3 more, so he has 8. Kind of weird, like, I can't see that anyone on quality assurance didn't say anything about the hit point bars. Especially when they added the lost as well and they don't change that. That's... I don't know. What's up with that? Oh well, enough rambling. I really love this expansion, it's super cool. A lot of new stuff. It's most likely almost yeah, I think it's better than Enemy Within, but Enemy Within made a huge thing with the mech classes. That was a big difference, but you have the heroic classes in this game, so that's kind of the same. And then you have to think about the Exalt. I think they were pretty interesting. But most importantly, they added the meld mechanic where you have a timer on missions. That was the biggest change in my opinion. With Enemy Within. They only added like 2 new enemies. Well, they added all the Exalts, and then the Mechtoids and the Wrangler. Seeker, I think. Yeah, I think it was called Seeker. And the Spectre is kind of the same thing as a Seeker, in a way. They will just screw you and go and grab someone, more or less, and stealth and stuff. Like they have an instant disable attack. Yeah, I would say they are actually pretty similar. I don't know if Mechtoids and Priests are that similar. Nah, I wouldn't say that. Anyways, enough yapping. Thank you for watching this episode, and like I said, I will be coming back with another playthrough most likely. We'll just have a bit of a break, and I might also try some off-camera stuff for XCOM 2. Try to learn the game, not just play it. So, thank you, and goodbye.